Hi everyone, it's me, Beatty Kelly Sunflower. So I thought I'd hop on today and do a flip through and have a discussion about this Lenormand deck. So this deck is called Bosede's Lenormand's Study Deck, and it was made up for me and gifted to me by Mascha. Her YouTube channel is called Mascha's by Moodens, and I will add it in the description bar of this video. So let's just open this up. So this deck is a 36 Lenormand card deck. As you can see, there's a lot of white space, and that's deliberate for me to be able to write on it. So it's got a title page. Mascha's given me a picture of her and her dog Chippy. And it's just got a few other stuff, like, you know, another title card. Another one there. I mean, that's my granddaughters. That's me. Granddaughters again. That's Pamela Coleman Smith. Some of my nail designs. That's some of my creations that I've made. Because a Lenormand deck is only 36 cards, and a playing card deck is 52 cards. There was quite a few cards left over that she just put some pictures in for me, and so on and so forth. So these are the backs of the cards. Aren't they beautiful? They kind of got that Catherine Kidson feel, which I love. So let's have a look at the cards. Okay, so this deck shares a pouch with another Bitmoji Lenormand deck that I've got, that was created by the lovely Julie from Peekable Rose. Okay, both of these decks are from Make Playing Card. This one is the Make Playing Card Smooth Standard, and this one that I'm going to show you now is the Make Playing Card Linen Standard. So this one is square, but again it's using my Bitmoji, and it's more bigger because this is not a study kind of deck. And these are the backs of my first Bitmoji deck that was created by Julie from Peekable Rose. So this deck really is a study deck. There's loads of white space on there, and I've kind of divided it into 3 sections. I've put meanings for the timings of each Lenormand card, the playing card association of Lenormand pips, my interpretation of that, and also just some keywords for my meanings of each cards. But before I show you what I've done, I just want to say to you that with the playing card inserts, there's quite a few cards missing. So it has aces, 2, 3, 4, 5s, and the knights are missing in the Lenormand pips. And also as well, you know, even though it has the playing card suits of the hearts, clubs, diamonds, and spades, they've got slightly different meanings. So for example, the clubs are mainly suits of challenges, and they're also about responsibility and obligations. And the hearts are the same as in a normal playing card deck, which is about feelings, relationships, support, and sometimes moodiness. The diamonds are about enterprise, money, and success, and the spades are about business, structure, and dependency. So some of the pip cards meanings that I've assigned to this deck might be different to, for example, the ace of hearts in a normal playing card deck. Okay, so as I said earlier, this is linen finish, and each card has got like a Bitmoji of myself, a playing card association, the archetype name, and I've done my own stuff in there. So I've done the red ink for the timings, the blue ink for the playing card association meanings, and the green ink for keywords for each archetype. And do bear in mind that this is my interpretation of Lenormand. People might have different interpretations, but this is how I see the Lenormand. So card 1 is the rider, and that's my Bitmoji there. And for timings, I see that as January, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. The playing card association for the rider card is the 9 of hearts. So I see that as getting on along with others and dreams coming true. The actual meaning for me for the Rider is news, visits, arrivals, messages, to bring something or a surprise. And sometimes, you know, if I'm doing a reading and I'm struggling with the archetype, that's when I will use the playing card association to give the reading more depth. So card 2 is the clover, and again the timings could be suddenly, within 2 days, or unexpected. The playing card association, or Lenormand pips, I prefer to call them Lenormand pips actually. It's the 6 of Hearts, and that to me means that help will be there when you need it. And the clover, keywords that I like for this archetype is luck, change, and good fortune. So card number 3 is the ship, and the playing card association for that is the 10 of Spades. Now, with regards to the timing, I see this card as March, and the month of March, sorry, because the month of March is the 3rd month. And also, I also see it as 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. However, if there's a mounting card with this reading, then it could also be 3 years for the timing. The playing card association to me means things are going to happen quickly, or things are happening quickly. And the ship to me means a journey, travel, transport, movement, absence, or long distance. I also see this card as well as international travel. So card 4, the playing card association for this card is the King of Hearts, and it's the house. Because it's the 4th month, I see this card as with being connected to April. For the timings, I have 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, and if there's a mounting card in the reading, 4 years. For heart to me, it means self, your house, your home, family, establishment, family name, settling down, normality. So these are the sort of keywords that I associate with the house. The tree, and for timings, I see it as May, because that's the 5th month. I see it also associated to spring, and then 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, and then if there's a mounting card in this spread, 5 years. The playing card association, which is the 7 of Hearts, to me it means good thoughts and satisfaction in multiple areas of your life. Now, my keyword associated with this archetype is life force, health, healing, spirituality, growth, energy, being deep-rooted and analytical. Card number 6 is the clouds, and the timings that I've had for this card is June, because June is a 6 month, and then it could mean 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, or 6 years if there's a mountain next to it, and that's for timings. The King of Clubs pip to me means a restless, bubbly personality who can be a bit defensive. Now, the actual keywords that I've got for the clouds could mean weather, like bad weather, confusion, uncertainty, lack of clarity, cover-ups, or pretense. Now, for the snake, timings I have for that are July, being the 7th month, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, or 7 years if it's got the mountain card there. The Queen of Clubs, I interpret that as a manipulative person who can be deceptive. And then the keywords that I have for the snake are betrayal, big problems, untrustworthiness, sex drive, and selfishness. For the coffin, I have August as a timing, because, you know, it's the 8th month, and then I'm going to have 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years if there's a mounting card within the cards. So the Nine of Pentacles, which is the playing card association, I see that as delays, obstacles, and setbacks of all kinds. And then the actual coffin, I see that as an undertaker, negative event, endings, coroner, finality, actual death, and illness. Card number 5 is the bouquet. I see timings for this card as September being the 9th month, and also spring. And obviously 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months. And if there's a mounting card in the equation, then it'd be 9 years. Because mountains are to do with delays and stuff like that, or setbacks. The Queen of Spades, which is the inserts. And remember, these playing card inserts to me can give an extra layer of meaning to the card. I see her as a woman or feminine energy who tends to meddle in people's business. She may be widowed or divorced, and also maybe of dark complexion. And remember, dark complexion is open to interpretation and stuff like that. So the actual keywords that I have associated with the bouquet are loveliness, beauty, blessings, gifts, invitations, good manners, and appreciation. So card number 10 is the scythe. I love that emoji. I see that as autumn and October. October because it's the 10th month, and this is the 10th card. And autumn, and again 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, and 10 years if the mounting card is in the reading. The Jack of Diamonds is the playing card insert, and that to me is represents a surgeon, somebody who works in the armed forces, a butcher, someone who solves their issues. So keywords for the scythe, I see it as a surgery, abrupt endings, accidents, hasty decisions, and danger. So the whip for card 11, for the timings, I see it as November for the 11th month, and I also associate it with winter. And then again, 11 days, weeks, months, and if there's a mounting in the cards, 11 years. The Jack of Clubs is the playing card insert for the whip, and I see that as a troublemaker, someone who is confrontational or argumentative. Normally they have younger kind of energy or kind of like childish kind of ways. And for the whip, I associate that with sex, clean up, physical activity, conflict, arguments, punishment, and vindictiveness. So card number 12, which is the birds, associated with December being the 12th month. And then, you know, for timings, 12 days, 12 weeks, 12 months, and 12 years if the mounting card is present in the reading. The Seven of Diamonds is the playing card inset. So to me, it's to do with arguments, conversations, and annoyance. And obviously, it's the birds. And the keywords that I've got for the birds are communication, chatter, talk, and also sometimes gossip as well, which I didn't add in there. So card number 13 is the child. And the timings I have are just 13 days, 13 weeks, 13 months, or 13 years if the mountain's in the spread. The playing card insert is the Jack of Spades, and that's an untrustworthy young person with masculine energy, and they may also have dark complexion. The keywords that I have for the child is hair, so it could be someone's going to hair, like a hair, H-E-I-R, a child, a younger person's innocence, beginner, inner child, vulnerability, and inexperience. So these are some of the keywords that I attach to the child in the Lenormand card. So card number 14 is the fox, and the timings I have are 14 days, weeks, months, and years if there's a mountain card present. The playing card insert is the 9 of clubs, and I see this as improvement in someone's situation, increased comfort, and adventurous propositions. So the keywords that I have for the fox are work, survival, cunning, theft, self-care, and self-defense. Card number 10 is the bear. And the timings I have for the bear are 15, because obviously it's the 15th card. So 15 days, 15 weeks, 15 months, and 15 years if there's a mountain involved. The playing card association, which is the 10 of clubs, to me means financial satisfaction, large amounts of revenue, and beneficial gains. I see the bear as money, finances, a parent or a parental figure, power, leadership, teacher, boss, or a dominant personality. I love this bit, Mojo. Okay, so card number 16 is the stars. And for the timing, I see that as something that's going to happen at night. The playing card association is the 6 of hearts, which means happy dreams, fond sentiments, and harmony. And the keywords that I associate with the star card is fame, hope, achievement, goals, wishes, wishful thinking, daydreams, moving forward, and dreams. So card number 17 is the Stalk, and the timings that I have for Stalk is spring and change of season, like for example when it changes to the autumn equinox. The playing card association for the Stalks is the Queen of Hearts, and I see that as a kind woman who is willing to help you in all situations. And the keywords that I have for the Stalk card is change, taking a fresh start, new beginnings, starting again, migration, transformation, and things being a long process. So this dog here is Chappie. This is actually Mascha's dog. So it's really cute. So the dog, I see that as July. And because it's card number 18, I see for the timings 18 days, weeks, months, or years if there's a mountain card in the spread. The 10 of Hearts, the playing card association, is about joy, love, friendship, and happiness. And some keywords that I have for the dog are friendships, friends, loyalty, being kind-hearted, acts of kindness, support system, and faithfulness. So the tower, for timings, I just see it as 1 year. The playing card association is the 6 of spades. To me, that means there are some hassles in the claimant's life that they need to deal with. The words that I have for the tower is just like no. So the answer, so it could be like a no answer, in yes, no. Government, institutions, walls of defence, boundaries, buildings, and officials. So the garden is card 20, and for timings I have 20 days or 20 months if the mountain is around. So if it's a mountain, 20 months, and if it's normal, 20 days. The playing card association is the 8 of spades, which means danger, pain, and deception. Keywords that I associate with the garden are status, social life, culture, public networking, and public opinion and community. So card 21, the mountain. So for the actual timings, things are not going to happen quickly. Delays can last from weeks to years. So it's like a slow burner sort of thing. The playing card association is the 8 of clubs, which means success and receipt of money. And if you've got any professional projects, they will do well. Keywords that I have for the mounting are delays, blockages, obstacles, difficulties, problems, obesity, and inflexibility. So card number 22 is the crossroads. Sometimes people call this card the path. The timings I have for that is 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years if there's a mounting card in the reading. The Playing Card Association is the Queen of Diamonds. So this is an entrepreneur who looks out for her own interests first and can give out information. So basically, she's a selfish big mouth. So keywords that I've got for the crosswords are options, choices, overthinking, different interests, and fork in the road. Timings I have for the mice are hours or days, so it's quite quick. The 7 of clubs is the Playing Card Association, and that to me means small financial profits and benefits are about to be received. So keywords that I associate with the mice are worries, anxiety, being unhealthy, troubles, stress, exhaustion, and poverty. So card number 24 is the heart. So for the timings, I've put August, and the highest time in the summer, because that's when people are people are high in passion when there's heat around. So the playing card insert is the Jack of Hearts. The Jack of Hearts to me is like a kind person, a good person. They tend to be younger, and they tend to have like grace and nobility. So good manners, basically. Keywords that I've got for the heart is love, love life, passion, caring, romance, infatuation. I haven't put marriage on here, but I also see the seen through rose-tinted glasses as well. Card number 25 is the ring. And the timings I've got here is that it will be right for an event to occur. So let's say the question was, is it okay for me to go to this particular event? This is saying that it will be. The Playing Card Association is the Ace of Clubs, and that means success, victory, and triumph in all things. Keywords that I have for the rings are relationships, contracts, payments, commitment, marriage, bonds, jewelry, promise, and holding things together. I like that it's got 2 rings entwined, and my Bitmoji is sitting in between there. Okay, so card 26 is the book, and I've got March for the timings. The playing card insert is the 10 of diamonds, and for the playing classes for the Playing Card Association meaning, I see it as an enhancement in different areas of the querent's life. Keywords that I've got for the book is knowledge, learning, secrets, study, and educational institutions. And the timings for that is June. The playing card insert is the 7 of spades, and that meaning to me is small arguments. Events will not play out as hoped, so things won't go your way, and financial setbacks. So the keyword for the letter is basically receiving a letter, news, a message, written document, communication, and also to add, so there doesn't have enough space, emails as well. Card 28 is he, him. That's what I prefer to use, or man, So the timing here is April. The Playing Card Association, which is the Ace of Hearts, to me means joy, happiness, satisfaction, and contentment. And the meaning for card 28, I've put man, the questioner, male or masculine. Card 29 is she, her, and I've got May there for timings. The Ace of Spades, and that's about contracts and opportunities for the playing card. For the Playing Card Association, and the keywords that I got is woman, the questioner, female, and feminine. So card 30 for lilies. Yeah, I like to use 2 lilies on mine, white lilies and red lilies. So I guess the upward would be I'd use the white lily interpretation if the card come out reversed, because Lenormands don't normally have reversals. I normally use the playing card associations for the reverse meanings, or the shadow meanings for the reverse meanings. But if the lily card comes out reversed, I will read the red lily meaning. Now, to me, the timings for lily is winter. The King of Spades is the playing card insert, and that's a protective and powerful mature man who is serious and ambitious. Now, for the white lily, I see that as an older or mature person, a person who's about to retire, later life, or long term. And for the red lily, I see that as social relationships, sexual relationships, sensual pleasures, and sensuality. So basically sex. So card 31 is the sun, and the timings I got for that is summer. The playing card association, which is the Ace of Diamonds, that's about travel, movement, news, and visitors. I associate keywords that I associate with the sun are summer, success, happiness, warmth, day, and daylight. Card 32 is the moon, and timings is new moon or within 1 month. The playing card association is the Eight of Hearts, which means sincere emotions to me. Keywords that I got for the moon is the actual moon itself. Oh, sorry, it's fallen out. Night, emotions, mood, being psychic, creativity, emotions, feelings, evening, autumn, and darkness. So card 33 is the key, and I see the timings as November. The playing card association, which is the Eight of Diamonds, to me is about movement, trips, and get-togethers. Keywords that I've got for the key are finding solutions, fate, destiny, answers, and a locksmith. Card 34 is the fish, and the timings I have for that is 4 years. King of Diamonds is a successful businessman. Keywords that I associate with the fish cards are cash flow, wealth, abundance, greed, and fulfillment. So the anchor timings to me is September or an extensive period of time. The Nine of Spades is the playing card association, and I see that as separations, divisions, and failures. The actual anchor to me, keywords that I've got associated with that is stability, long-term, performance, physical restraint, difficult to let go, and staying put. So the final card, card 36, is the cross. And the timings that I have for that is immediately. The Six of Clubs, which is the playing card association. See, this is problems and difficulties, crisis in projects, and one's goals. So the keywords that I've got for the cross are burden, hardship, worries, depression, religion, and negativity. So this is my study deck. I'm going to shuffle these cards because they're linen stock. They shuffle quite well. The linen stock though is a lot thinner than the standard make your playing card cards. But if you're a riffle shuffler, you might actually prefer the linen stock because they're quite flexible. So thank you so much, Mascha, for gifting me and compiling this deck. Well, unfortunately, I cannot leave a link to this deck in the description bar, as it was a custom-made deck. But I think it's a brilliant way to brush up your Lenormand skills, or even learn Lenormand if you're a beginner. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.